some live girl chat. Are you guys ready? Don't forget to head over to The Real Daytime's Instagram page and use the hashtag GirlChatLive to join in on the conversation. First up, all right, everyone was buzzing yesterday about the name reveal for Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson's newborn daughter. Khloe made the reveal on Instagram saying, quote, "Our little girl, True Thompson, has completely stolen our hearts, and we are overwhelmed with love. Such a blessing to welcome this angel into the family. Mommy and Daddy love you, True." Yeah. Khloe's mom, Kris, explained on her Instagram that her grandfather on her dad's side was named True Otis Houghton, and that her father was named Robert True Houghton. Sound familiar, eh?
Guys, I swear it's a coincidence. I actually, I guess I did know this, but I didn't pay attention in the past.
Yeah.
And then Mariah, my oldest lit daughter, she was like, "Do you know that Chris's maiden last name is Kris Houghton?" And I was like, she pronounces it the same way we do and everything.
No
and I was
way.
like, that is strange.
Yes.
Wow.
Isn't that weird? And like, that's not a common last name, Houghton, right?
Yeah.
No.
I went from one last name no one can pronounce to another.
So what do you ladies think of the name?
I like the name True.
Me too.
I just think it's gonna be like kind of cute because I think they were thinking of like True, like you know for everything like something True.
Like, did the baby come out of Khloe?
True.
Is that baby about to be rich?
True.
Yeah.
Well, actually, its origin is British, and it means loyal, real, and genuine.
It's a beautiful
Yeah,
name.
it's a beautiful
Great
name.
name.
I like
I
it.
like the
It
meaning.
flows.
So now we have True Chicago Northwest Stormy Dream.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a lot of names. That's
Are they all
Very
double
eclectic.
syllable? True, North, Saint. Yeah, those are like one syllable names.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
My sister did that with her kids, Jet and Bo, because it's actually easier for children to learn their names when they're not a lot of syllables.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never thought about it that
Yeah.
way.
when I just want to have a Kardashian with just a regular name like Susan. You know?
Mason. Mason. Courtney's,
Carol.
No,
Courtney's kid is
dude.
Mason. That's like
No,
presidential.
Susan.
Carol,
kind of
yeah,
normal.
Susan
Susan sounds
Kardashian,
like-
Carol Kardashian,
Carol.
Peter
Don't-
Kardashian.
Carol,
Yeah,
that sounds
she
like
sounds
grown
like-
That doesn't even
people.
sound right, Lana.
Like somebody who works at the bank would be Susan Kardashian.
Susan and Carol to me just sound like older women names. Like
That's
not
like
little girls.
regular names, though.
I want to ask this because I've never been in this position. So, if the baby's named True Thompson, does that mean that? I'm sorry, I don't know. Is Khloe and Tristan getting married?
No, you name the child after their father's name. That's the father's last
Yes.
name.
Well, a
Just
lot of
naturally do
people
that?
was upset
you're supposed
because
to.
of the cheating scandal. They thought that she should name the baby Kardashian.
That don't have nothing to do with her baby.
You know.
Yeah,
No,
no.
I'm just saying, don't get mad at me.
No, I'm not mad at you.
I agree.
I know that
Okay.
people probably would say that
So that you
in their
have-
immaturity.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
No,
So if
you don't
name-
have to.
It's like traditional to do that.
Got it.
Right,
Yes.
to name it after the father.
Got
you know,
it.
if that is the father. So.
Got it.
Do you guys think that you shouldn't?
No, I'm not saying.
She's
I'm not
definitely-
saying that.
yes,
I'm
you're not being
saying
shady.
if you have a
You're
baby.
saying in general.
Yes.
Right.
In general.
See, you know what? It's too early in the morning. I'm not doing this with y'all.
Oh, look at Mariah.
I feel like. Do you guys agree that whether you're married or not married to the person, the child should carry the father's last name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Not unless it's like a
Some
you
of
know,
y'all are like
issue
that
or
clapping.
a
But
But
problem.
is that the same rule as women should take their man's last name when they get married?
No, see, my sister is still Claudette Bailon.
Okay.
And her entire family are all Alexander.
Okay.
She doesn't feel a way about it. She's like, that's my last
It
name.
depends.
And they have their father's last
know.
name.
It depends
and they're
on how much
married.
money you make. That's what I think. I want my. Which the mama or the daddy make more money? I think
right.
the card. Okay.
Well, okay, with Tristan and Khloe, they're staying together, which is great. I'm just asking now for a couple. Let's say you're not
Okay.
together.
Right.
Let's
Okay.
say you're a baby daddy and we're not together and I keep your baby. Would I give my baby your
Yes,
his
I
last
would.
name?
if you want
I
to.
would.
We don't know if
No.
they're gonna stay together.
Right.
That's the thing.
Well, that's a different story. But if I gave birth to a baby and I had a baby daddy who isn't going to be my husband, nor do I know for sure he's going to be my man,
Right.
I wouldn't give my baby
I see what
his
you're
last
saying.
name.
That's
Yeah.
messed up as the.
It would
I don't
be-
know why. This is me. This is just me.
So your baby
if you
would be
were a
named
father-
Susan Mai.
It's not gonna be Susan.
Okay, I have a question, though.
I would be her as the dad.
I have a question. What if the baby's daddy, even though you guys aren't getting along for whatever reason, wants the baby to have his last name? What would you do?
And he's in the child's life as an active father.
You could always hyphenate it.
Okay.
Yes.
You could do that.
No, Jeannie don't want to do that.
It honestly depends on the relationship. It depends on how active that man is going to be in my child's life. Are we going to be like co-parents? Are we going to be a couple? I just need to know the relationship more than projecting what the kid's
Because there's no
future
law
is
that
gonna be
says
like.
you have to name the baby after the
No,
father.
it's
I know if I was a
traditional.
mother, I'm guaranteed that kid is going to be with me for life until death do us part. Like, that kid is mine. So I can guarantee my last name on the kid.
And
I don't know
sometimes
the
if you
father's
know
always
you're not
gonna
going to
that
be
way.
with them, then you want to be able to have everybody have the same last
Yes,
name.
yes.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, you know, this baby has Kardashian,
Yeah.
this one has Mai, and this one
I
has
just-
Thompson. There's a lot going on there, you know.
Is it just me? But I know sometimes I'm a little late. But I just realized that the new generation, most of the new generation of the Kardashians, are going to be black.
Yeah.
That is
Do you want to hear something crazier?
seriously, because only Chloe's and I get Kendall and what is it?
No, it's-
Kylie mix. One of them likes black men, and the other right?
Wait.
Kylie.
No, you
I
talking
think
about
they're
Courtney. Courtney has Scott.
Courtney's the only one right now who
That has a white
doesn't have
father.
a mixed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Want to hear
Black,
something
y'all?
crazier?
What?
They said by some certain year, I don't remember exactly what year, but Google it. Soon enough, almost the next generation entirely will be mixed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
entirely. Yes.
Yes,
I
it was
actually,
either Time
Like, it's not just
Magazine-
them. This is like everyone in the world.
Yes.
We will at some point all be mixed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
All right. Well, that's interesting.
No.
Let the minorities be the majorities.
Speaking of names, do you guys like the idea of using a name that was like in your family? Like True was, you know, her
Yes,
grandpa-
actually, Aiden's middle name is John, and it's because my dad's middle name is John, and Adam's dad's middle name is John, and I didn't think of that. I didn't think it was a coincidence. So that's the
what's-
reason why I named Aiden John Tanner Housley.
I
so
love that.
he has a long name. I like
That's
the idea.
You have
It's
that's a
strong
good name, John.
Yeah.
In my family, I have my grandfather's name is Ulpiano. My dad's middle name is Clotario. We have Etanislao and Saturnino in my family.
Do you carry any of those?
I don't carry none of those, and my children won't be carrying any of those things. Well, from being true to speaking your truth, singer K. Michelle is currently recovering from a very serious health scare as a result of surgery she had to remove from her past butt implants. In a very revealing Instagram post, K. Michelle revealed that she almost died and that the experience made her realize who was truly there for her. She said, quote, "So many so-called friends and family were nowhere to be found in this dark hour. People I've given my last to, nowhere. People had to work and were too busy to be there for me. Please don't try to call me now. I have no hate in my heart, but I have no room for you." Wow. So, ladies, do you feel like that you actually really find out who your true friends are when you go through struggles?
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All the time. You know, first of all, I want to give a shout out to K. Michelle, and I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
Rest
Yes.
up, do your thing.
She was so lovely when she came onto the show.
Yeah.
was.
So, and you know, you do find out who your friends are, and I think we as a country have to get back to checking in with each other.
That's
And
true.
making sure that we understand that we're okay. It only takes a couple of minutes to call somebody or send somebody a text and say, "Hi, how you doing?" Even if they're not even sick,
Yeah.
but just like sometimes you haven't heard from somebody,
Yes.
call and just, you know, send them a text.
What a concept. It's actually nice not just to get a like on Instagram,
Right.
but that you actually reached out to me and called me or said, "Hey, how are you?" And sometimes it's not even a text. Sometimes you actually have to hear
Pick
the
up the
tone of
phone.
someone's voice
Yeah.
Yes.
to really know how they're doing.
Absolutely. I think even taking it a step further, I recently went through a traumatic family situation, and I'm not the type of person to tell you my business. I'm the type of person that if you ask me how I'm doing or how my family's doing, I will tell you, because the real people who care will take
ask.
the time to ask.
Yes.
Right.
You know? So once I did, all of the people that really knew what was going on were beside me, getting our family food, helping us find the resources to get the information. And it really is through those times that you realize, Kim Michelle, even for you, you're so blessed to have that squad around you. I know you listed them on your Instagram. Sometimes you just need even one to know that you got someone covering you besides Jesus. You know
what? I have to say, Lonnie, you were definitely there for me. As people know by watching the show, I went through a really bad time where I hurt my back.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. And what a lot of people don't know is that I actually had to get, I'm not gonna get emotional. It was hard because on the real, you have to be real. But at the same time, I was in pain every single day. And people who have chronic back pain, it's no joke. I feel you out there. You can get really depressed because you can't do anything. You can't sit, you can't walk, you can't sleep. And I was just tired of the pain, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna get a cortisone shot. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but the needle is like this long, okay? I not only had to get one, but I had to get two. The first time I didn't go under any anesthesia or anything, so that hurt like a you-know-what. And then I had to do it a second time. And I didn't want to do it alone. My husband was at work, he couldn't get off. And all I did was just have a conversation with Lonnie. And Lonnie said, you know what, I'm gonna be there. Not only were you there, I had to do the twilight and everything, the room was spinning, and Lonnie was making me laugh. And then after that, they thought I had an autoimmune disease. And I had to do all these invasive tests. I had to get my blood drawn, had to do the contrast, with contrast, without contrast, x-rays. And I was scared, I was so scared. But this one right here, I could tell she was tired and she had other things to do. But you showed up, and I appreciate that. Not only did you show up, you would call and you would text me after everything was done. And now I'm happy to say I'm now running, I feel great, but I just wanted to let you know, thank you. I know this, sometimes you always, make fun of me, but your actions show that you love me, and I appreciate that.
You're
so
very
thank you. I didn't know I was gonna go there.
Man, I didn't even. Because when she got the shot, I was like, she started bawling. I was like, oh my God. She turned into a riot. And I was like, that was at the moment. Yeah, she turned right into her baby girl.
Scared.
And I was like, I'm so glad that I'm here. And then we just started talking. And that's
calmed
what
me down.
Friends are for. The ladies were out of town. And I knew that, Adam had to work. We're such good friends.
We are.
Love you very much.
Love you too, Lonnie.
I love these two.
Hug it out. I love you too. Cancers.
Feel the love. You both are cancers.
We are.
Yeah.
We are, and I appreciate that.
Girls.
I gotta fix my makeup.
Darn it.
Cause now whenever you make me cry, then I start crying. I can't stop.